saying, man, before it cut off. You know, my doctor tell me, so I started adding coconut oil to my coffee. So I come back and my doctor asked me, what have you been doing different? At the time, like, I ain't thinking about nothing, you know what I'm saying? Because what it was, man, it was, it put me on a trial for medication. So, it just chronologically happened that way. I go in there and I said, what you do different? I said, shit, nothing really. He said, what you do to lower your blood pressure? I said, I just didn't eat. You know, last time I came in here, man, I had like 4 or 5 tacos before I came in here, man. You know, fatty tacos, you know, barbacoa, you know, fajita meat, you know, shit like that. Bacon and eggs, potato and eggs. So he said, now the only thing I did different, man, was I didn't eat. You know what I'm saying, before I came. And he said, wow. He said, so what did you do to change your cholesterol? I said, he said, man, your cholesterol is, you know, at a normal level. It's kind of high, but the good cholesterol is super high. You know what I'm saying? Your bad cholesterol is low. So, literally, man, you got like A1 cholesterol. I said, man, the only thing I've been doing was I put coconut oil in my coffee every morning. And see, he cut me off. He said, you do what? I said, I put coconut oil in my coffee every morning. No, you never do that. That's saturated fats. Saturated fats do this. Is bad for your heart. It clogs your heart. And so, you know, I didn't even really have a chance to tell the guy. Well, you know, I'm studying this guy named Bruce Fife. He say that, you know, these are medium chain triglycerides, and that's not necessarily true in the scheme of medium chain triglycerides. As a matter of fact, they kind of balance out, you know what I'm saying, the animal fats, you know what I'm saying, the saturated fat that you may be talking about. It kind of, you know, they kind of, you know what I'm saying, counteract some of that stuff. So the thing is, do I know? I have no idea. I never had done a study in my life. But I do know 10 years ago that came out, and coconut oil been a new splash, you know what I'm saying, on the scene. So I don't know if that was a grassroots movement to change the course of, you know, the food pyramid. All I can tell you is when I check my cholesterol, the shit worked. You know what I'm saying? So I've been pretty much adding coconut oil to my game, you know what I'm saying, all the time. You know what I'm saying? You know, I make a lot of products with coconut oil. You know, I use coconut oil. And so with that being said, man, you know, it's a lot of change. It's a lot of change in information. What I think was when people started getting up on game like that, I believe it was an experiment for. I believe it was something like an experiment. You know what I'm saying, to see if people would graduate, would graduate. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm trying to put these words together. Would people gravitate toward, you know what I'm saying, learning new information and positive information, or they stick with the old? You also had guys coming up with this paleo shit, talking about caveman diet, where they just eat meat, eat tons of meat, whole pounds of bacon and shit. And, you know, but they like outdoorsmen. So I'm like, if you're outdoors, you gotta eat what you gotta eat. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna work all day and climb trees and shit, you know, you probably can just sit there and eat meat all fucking day. But, you know, for the most part, it's a diet that's foreign for me, because all I eat is meat. So that'd be a diet I can work with, but, you know what I'm saying, is it optimal for my health? I'm a little skeptical about that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, basically, it's coming out like a podcast, man. It's coming out more like a podcast. Basically, what I was trying to say, man, is, you know, it's been a lot of breakthroughs in education and information. I just want to know, man, are things changing from one bad thing to another? You have to wonder. And as far as corporate is concerned, I don't give a damn how good it is for you. You know, when it goes into mass distribution, I mean, you can do anything with anything. You know what I'm saying? No matter what's on the fucking bottle. Extra virgin my ass. You know what I'm saying? All they gotta do is have a dab extra virgin in there, and they can call it that. So, you know what I'm saying? Basically, what I'm telling you, man, You know, don't let nobody tell you that they not fucking with you, man. It's because of this here and that there. And if you want to get scientific to it, like I told you, a motherfucker can put a drop of extra virgin olive oil in a bottle of olive oil and tell you it's extra virgin olive oil. You know what I'm saying? So the same way a motherfucker can, can tell you that post-traumatic slave disorder, you know what I'm saying, got you paranoid and thinking everybody out to get you. You know what I'm saying? When slavery did happen and it was your phenotype, but, you know what I'm saying, people are fucking with you. But since all that did happen, they can say that. That don't make it necessarily true, man. That just means, we have to figure out how to navigate these waters. You know what I'm saying? Especially, you know what I'm saying, when you have, you know what I'm saying, just to fight a whole system, you know what I'm saying, based against you. And invisible walls and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? And then you have people, man, that's, they try to help, man. They try to help, man. They try to tell you positive things. But the problem is I can't go to a counselor and tell a counselor to stop me from getting slandered and lied on. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, the counseling session may come in handy, but the slandering and lying is the problem. You understand what I'm saying? The slander and the backbite that you know what I'm saying, and not letting things progress in its natural order in my particular life. So that's another reason why I said the videos, man, were bad and they wasn't in my taste. They didn't have enough positivity in them. I mean, they all negative and they all groggy and, you know what I'm saying, oh, why me and all this old kind of shit, man. And I hate hearing that come from my mouth, you know what I'm saying? But the fact is the fact. I have to tell the truth, man. I mean, if things were to change, I could say, hey, man, I turned over a new leaf, you know what I'm saying? And things have changed, people are helpful. People are I'm getting positive energy from negative energy. So this is the thing about the negative energy. When you receive a negative energy, and you can tell everybody is on one accord, you know what I'm saying? Even though people ain't physically hurting you, man, like I say, man, we could be getting along for 2 hours, but right before I drop you off, you know what I'm saying, you make sure that you drop a line that make me question your loyalty or question your motives. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I guess to put it in the main, people, and they'll hit you with anything, man, inferiority shit. I give you a prime example. Me and my little homegirl, man, I used to call her my wife. We used to go out to eat all the time, and we got together, we went out to eat out. Now, when we was going out to eat, we wasn't going out to eat, you know what I'm saying, like, load the station wagon and I mean, we going out to eat in Cadillacs and Escalades, you know what I'm saying, 26-inch rims, you know what I'm saying, $1,000 shades, you know what I'm saying, we fucking around, popping bands, man, spending bankroll. And so, this ain't a person, at this particular time right now, I live very humbly. Like I said, I have 2 cars, man. I got a nice truck. It's a little old now. It's done aged a little bit on me. You know what I'm saying? But it's still a very nice truck. If I was to pull up on the scene, you'll think it's nice. But I got a work car. You know what I'm saying? Handle my little business in, man. It's a beat up little car, man. I mean, you'll look at that and probably laugh. When I pull up places, people stun on me all the time because when you see somebody drive a car, get out of a car, especially black folks. The most common thread, the most common thing that they think is that's all you have. You know what I'm saying? And you wish you had a better car. They don't really know that. No, I just, you know what I'm saying, passed by a 2006 Ford F-150. You know what I'm saying? That's a beautiful truck. Ain't nothing wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? To drive, you know what I'm saying, this little car here. You know what I'm saying? that's beat up, wrecked in the front or whatever. But I mean, why put fuel in two cars? That's what people don't understand. That Ford, that motherfucker drank fuel. You put $25 worth of fuel in there, you know what I'm saying, and drive across town and come back home. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you might be real close to E by the time, you know what I'm saying, you come back home. Then if you parked your last car on E, your work car, but you get up and go back to work in the morning, you got to go back to the gas station. So you just left the gas station, put 25 in one car, finna go back to the gas station, put 25 in your work car, and work all day in it. Then you come home in your work car, you put fuel in your work car. Before you get home today, you get back in the other car, just style and profile, that motherfucker need fuel again. So, you know what I'm saying, you have days where you putting $50, $60 worth of fuel in cars. Basically what I'm saying is, driving two cars start to get less economic, you know what I'm saying? But you understand, one is private and one is for work. Just 90% of my day is consistent of work. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I had lost that thought for a minute, man. But the point I'm trying to make is, you know, I live very humbly. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you know, mentally, I don't like being in the rat race, man. You know the world, man. I would say around in time frame, I would say around 2003. I would say around the time the rise of the ATL, the Southern hip hop movement got on its way. The rat race just got turned up to a very superficial level. You know what I'm saying? Where I remember when I was in school, me and one of my partners, you know what I'm saying? It was a couple other cats, but I mean, you know, as far as our level, you know, 'cause we got different tastes, man. You got cats that was, you know, fly as hell, but they had a different swag. So I didn't even put them niggas in the same category that I put me in. But me and my partner was the only cats that we knew that had shoe fetishes. You know what I'm saying? And when I say shoe fetish, we didn't have that many shoes, man. But we stayed fly though. You know what I'm saying? And we get two pair all the time. You know, so I can remember when them tonics was popping. You know, I would get a pair of purple tonics and a pair of black tonics, all black. So, you know, I get some, you know what I'm saying, money green Reeboks, some money green Ultra Force. So, you know, we were just getting, we were just looking for abstract shit. You know, so we would go and get the same shit that everybody else would get. We would just find like limited edition shit. And so, you know, when I started seeing people, you know, just go crazy for Jordan and have to have every Jordan come off the rack, I'm like, man, that don't make sense to me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I get where you coming from, but the other ones still look good, bro. You know what I'm saying? Okay, well, I guess it makes sense to you, you know. But so when I started seeing the trends get that particular, so, man, you know what? I'm gonna back away from the table because I see this shit going in I see this shit going in reverse. The harder you working to get ahead, you know what I'm saying? This particular game, this particular life keep you going backwards. You know what I'm saying? So if a motherfucker go to work all week and go buy a $500 belt, he done lost his mind, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Unless, unless you got your shit together, my nigga, got a lawsuit or something coming through. You got some extra money coming in. I can't really see, you know what I'm saying, you know, spending damn near everything you earn on one particular item consistently. But anyway, I done got way off subject, man. What I was saying was, so I was telling her about this food that was real good at this little restaurant in the hood, right? And her comment to me was, they let you eat in there? You know what I'm saying? You would think, what you mean? Like normally that wouldn't mean anything, right? But those are compounded with other bullshit ass comments, right? Like, I'll give you another. We was just chilling, man, minding our, you know, just having a good time. You know what I'm saying? And you know, enjoying each other's company. We don't spend very much time together anyway. So the little time that we get, you know what I'm saying, it's I'm just a positive guy. You know what I'm saying? I just try to make the most positive out of it, you know what I'm saying, without thinking about all the fucking negative shit that go into all the shit that I've been doing all day long. It's basically just being on fucking YouTube. But so the motherfucker tell me, right, she say, man, you ain't read no books lately. You know, she used to be like my little maid or whatever. And I would have books, man. You know what I'm saying? Books. And a lot of the books, you know what I'm saying, would be on, just basically things that a lot of African Americans are on. You know what I'm saying? All books on spirituality. There would be some interesting books, man. And even though I'm not an avid reader, you know what I'm saying? You know, if you came by my house on a consistent basis and you've seen the books that were just laying around, you know what I'm saying? They are interesting books, and a lot of and we would have lots of talks about African spirituality, you know, because at the time where I became immersed in a lot of just African spirituality, not Africa in general, you know what I'm saying? Just Africa in general, black people. I was into the Pan-Africanist things, you know what I'm saying, and, little Moorish things here, then you go, you know what I'm saying, spirituality here, and so, it's just a plethora of different things, but I'm pretty sure if you not really into that, it all looks like the same thing, and so in her mind, everything was Egypt. You went to Egypt, and I was in Egypt. Egypt was 90% everything. I believe Egypt is 90% everything now in the world in general. You know what I'm saying? Once you get turned on to that shit, you see it everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I was like, man, I've been into something. I've been chilling out though, man. It's something about that. I've been feeling a gloom movement. I ain't too much appreciate it. And the motherfucker said, what did she say? Now, I remember a while back, I was saying, oh yeah, I know, we were mentioning something, I said, and it was something to the fact that those are Hebrew Israelites. She was like, what's the difference? I was like, well, Hebrew Israelites doctrine is kind of like they under a curse. Like the curse of Ham. So, you know what I'm saying, I choose not to, be so much part of that as, that negativity. Right now I'm on something totally different. I'm not there. Either I'm not there yet, or it don't speak to my psyche. So the comment that she made was something about going to a Hebrew church or something like that. Doing something Hebrewish. You know what I'm saying? And you just have to drop what you're doing and be like, why the fuck would you say some shit like that? You know what I'm saying? So when you add that with they let you eat in the restaurant, you know what I'm saying? Kind of like we don't serve niggas here. It's just things, man. It just make you look at a person and be like, okay, so she want to run to the down. You know what I'm saying? And at the same time, my life ain't a walking damn food chronicle. So I don't go up to my friends and tell them the issues that I'm having inside my home. As a matter of fact, these videos, there's a lot of the first times, you know what I'm saying, that I speak about these things. You try to speak to people about it, and you can tell. See, this is how you can tell when people are guilty. When you bring stuff to them in a solemn voice, you know what I'm saying, like a very serious voice, and they want to sarcastically throw the conversation on what I do for you, or don't ask me nothing about that. You know what I'm saying? When you like, hold on, man, this ain't no situation where, we got to argue about it. And I'm asking you a yes or no question. And so when folks want to evade the conversation, you know what I'm saying, it pretty much lets you know that everything you're looking for is right here. You know what I'm saying? Because this ain't no This ain't no arguing over a domino game or arguing over cheating or did I wash dishes today. This is, hey man, we need to have a conversation because, you know, I'm going insane over here thinking about this and thinking about that. And the motherfuckers don't even want to have an open dialogue about it. It's red flags all over that. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, so now, you know, and some things I don't even bring up here because it's so eerie. And they're gonna come up another time, but we gonna just speak on. You know, we got the ball down to the. You got the major things. You know what I'm saying? The major things so far. So far, but it's you know, it's a lot of you know, weirdo activity that when I feel like just putting it out there, I will. But back to what I was saying, man. So yeah, man, I'm going to get up out here, man. It's just a little old ramble, and the main ramble, the main reason I hit record was just, you know, just thinking about the replay. You know what I'm saying? Of what I played back last night. You know, since over the past week. You know, I've been real agitated, been real emotional, and been doing some name dropping and shit like that, man. And I'm gonna tell you something. I don't really like that, you know what I'm saying? Cause, you know, even though I didn't lie one bit, the fact that these are things that nobody can personally, that I would think anybody can admit to, you know what I'm saying? So if I had to go head up the wall toe to toe with a person over these issues in a public forum, I can be made to look a certain kind of way. You understand what I'm saying? And that's more dangerous to, you know, what little ego I have left than anything. You know what I'm saying? Because not only have I tried to express myself, but, you know what I'm saying, I have been discredited, so to speak. You know what I'm saying, been discredited. You know what I'm saying, by the, you know what I'm saying, by the fact that you don't really have facts, and the thing that you're talking about is basically somebody can say it's going on in your head. It's like if your girlfriend was cheating on you, can tell you imagining her cheating on you. You know what I'm saying? You know. So it's kind of like one of them things, man. You know, I don't like the name calling thing. As a matter of fact, you know, I come from a different era. I come from a different school of thought. You know what I'm saying? So meaning, you know, when somebody, you know, like these characters, man, have all got together, man, just to play games on your psyche. And it's like a ultimate disrespect, you know what I'm saying? So it would literally be like, you know, take your cousin, right? Your cousin, the one that you think is real tough. You know what I'm saying? Or the one that you know what I'm saying, that you know ain't gonna take a lot of shit off nobody, right? Imagine, you know, people just fucking with him. You know what I'm saying? And then they come to his house and he shoot one of them in their goddamn face with a bird shot. You know what I'm saying? But where I come from, man, nobody wouldn't snitch. You know what I'm saying? Because they would say, why are you fucking with this man? You know what I'm saying? Why are you bothering this dude, man? You know, hey, man, you literally asked this nigga, you know what I'm saying, to fuck you up. So, take what you got, you know what I'm saying? Take it like a man and just leave the dude alone. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you look at these niggas in the little bullshit game that they play, and, you know, just say, hey, man, you know, I really don't know how to deal with this, you know, particular situation. You know, but it is a situation, and ain't nobody putting these niggas in check. I mean, if somebody is putting them in check, I don't know. Nobody wouldn't put in check, but you know what I'm saying. Whatever the check is, it ain't good enough for me. up off this motherfucker, man. But right now I'm just reaching. But anyway, I'm going to get up off here, man. And just leave that with that, man. So yeah, man. Like I said, the last few videos was on some, you know, name dropping, pissed off type shit. You know, check yourself type shit. You know what I'm saying? I was listening to an interview where Chief Keef Mama it was asked Chief Keef Mama was he slow. His mama was like, nah, he ain't slow. You know, the dude who posted the video trying to say Chief Keef Mama was just saying he was a loner. And I said, well, you know, I mean, I could be in the same shoes. And but nah, I'm not a loner. You know what I'm saying? I'm a disturbed cat. And you know, a lot of situations, man, that I have to deal with. Yeah, you know, I'm extremely slow. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't a slow learner. You know what I'm saying? I'm slow with human interaction. You know, you gotta remember, man, I deal with so much bullshit. When people talk to me and they say stupid shit and make stupid jokes, I can't just take them at face value. You know what I'm saying? I done had people make jokes with me, you know what I'm saying, and 5 years from them telling a joke, it end up hurting me in the long run. And I'm sitting here laughing with the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So it's a filtering process, man. I talk to motherfuckers and, you know, a lot of time, man, I hear some shit a motherfucker saying that. You can have to go through level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4 before I even respond to it. That's what I'm saying. So yeah, it's kind of awkward, man. From what I understand, though, I don't think I have a learning impediment. You know what I'm saying? I have attention span short as fuck. You know what I'm saying? And so hopefully we can work on that. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, I can remember. You know what I'm saying? Time where I was brilliant. You know, even though I never. And that's the part that hurt the most. When you had it, you never showed it. So now that you don't have it, you don't have anything to stand on. You don't have anything to prove. And that's what hurt. You know, I was the kind of guy, man, that played dumb. You know what I'm saying? I played the background. I played. You know what I'm saying? You know, I would act like I couldn't spell shit. Act like I couldn't lift something that wasn't even heavy. You know what I'm saying? Or I needed some help doing something. You know, that's just the way I was as a kid, man. I just, you know, what I like doing is I like making sure my friends was loyal, man, and they served the purpose. You know what I'm saying? And so a lot of people may have thought I was a bully. You know what I'm saying? You know, sometimes power does go to your head. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people may have thought that I was passive. If I'm wrong or if you got a point, I'll let you have the upper hand. I mean, I'm a very ethical person, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a method to the madness. It's never a situation where, you know, I'm just a reckless individual. But I can appear to be reckless at times. But trust me, if I do something reckless to an individual, you know what I'm saying, the individual that caught the short end of the stick is very well aware that they had it coming. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's a dude in the store, you know, whether it's a simple fight or argument, or, you know what I'm saying, push a motherfucker down, you know what I'm saying, or whatever the situation may have been, you know, it ain't really a tough guy, man. It's just that, you know, hey, man, sometimes shit just, anyway, man, turn this motherfucker off, man. I've been going a little bit too far.